Carolina Pirates. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on a playoff team from last year, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Pirates will kick this deep to begin the game. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he gets it out with a 28, tackled right there.
And the Texas State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver makes the grab. Great cut. They whiff on him. What a catch and run by the junior.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
He hands it to the back. He finds some space. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
I mean, this is exactly how they wanted to start when it opened up this game, especially on the road. It's a really well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage.
Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery. A turnover.
I get being at the ball care for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Heading left after the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll try to run for the 1st down. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking to pass, it's Leon. Grab down the middle, it's Reynolds. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He keeps it on a design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Third down play for this offense. looking for some space. It's Powell. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Has the first down and more. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
The Pirates are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Hart over the middle. It's Powell. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. To throw, it's Leon. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll try a pass here. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Direct snap. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The back's got it. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
The Pirates line it up with 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired,
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And the running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's running out of time here. Out for the first, but still going. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. That has been in large part to the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Getting set. Here's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. He breaks free. As the first down is still going. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They bring him down right at the 20.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Texas State. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. You have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. The receiver makes the catch. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
2nd down after that previous play. To throw, it's Leon. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Picks up the first, looking for more. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. The Pirates come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Williams.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. He's got room to run. He's past the marker and still going. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. The quarterback making some changes at the line. QB keeper all the way. Look out, room to run here. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And the single back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Looking to pass this time. With the catch, it's Powell. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense is coming after him. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. This offense really clicking.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And the Texas State offense will take over. First and 10.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. The pass is intercepted.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Fights through the tackler. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And that trickery backfires. He'll be tackled for a loss. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Dropping back, it's Leon. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
East Carolina.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. That's a design quarterback keeper. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. The attempt from 47 yards. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. The attempt from 47 yards. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Pulls it in. It's Williams.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
That completion makes it second and short. Design quarterback run. The Pirates pick up enough to get a first down there.
Boy, what a great call here on this quarterback run, and I love that he went all out to dive for the first. But next time, let's make sure you have the first down already.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Dropping back. It's Leon. The receiver grabs it. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
It's second down after that completion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Handoff from the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. Force out of balance, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bobcats. Lining up to try the extra point.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. He keeps it on the design run. Breaks into the clear. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Here's the second down play. Just some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Dropping back. It's Leon. Makes the catch. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
The Pirates have first and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
It's second down.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
The Pirates will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Offense able to grab the football, but it doesn't matter. Short of the marker, turnover on downs. The Pirates hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
No gain on the play. 2nd down going up.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Throwing off play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Direct snap. Running out of time in the pocket. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Leon. It's the running back in the flat. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. QB keeper all the way. The ball is out right near the goal line. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, what a wasted possession. In the second half of a tied game, you got the ball in the red zone, you're going in to score and take the lead, and you put the ball on the ground. And just like that, you flip the momentum to your opponent.
There's the handoff. He gets loose. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Now here's the toss play. Breaks free. Inside the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Texas State. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Texas State, 28. East Carolina, 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last possession ended in a costly fumble in plus territory. They can't have another one of those here. Short pass finds the tight end. Second after their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Dropping back, it's Leon. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Gain of 4. Brings up third down.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Incomplete. It leads to second down.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. To the air, it's Leon. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, and it's incomplete.